For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre is here for you. When you're looking for a new vehicle, they make it easy. And all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop in to Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 605-224-7378.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
No need to be afraid of all those upcoming holiday expenses. Oahe Federal Credit Union's holiday loan special is back. Borrow up to $1,500 for 12 months at 7% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where we treat you like you own the place, because you do.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota Union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
If you ranch or farm, you've all lost them at one time or another. I'm talking about rake teeth. Your John Deere dealer, Grossenberg Implement, knows how important they are this time of year as you're raking those corn stalks together to bale or getting ready for next year's hay crop. So this week, Grossenberg Implement is offering an 8% discount on all rake teeth. Fix those worn-out teeth on your hay rake now and save only at Grossenberg Implement locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome everyone to Fort Pierce, South Dakota and Parkview Auditorium, where Go Buffs Live brings you triangular action today, or this afternoon I should say, as it's going to be the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes hosting the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, and later on the Todd County Lady Falcons as well. We'll kick things off with the Lady Buffaloes taking on the Lady Braves of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte here first in just a few minutes. And later this afternoon, we'll come back and bring you the matchup between the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Falcons as well. We will not bring you the matchup between the Lady Braves and Lady Falcons, but make sure to tune back in probably around that 4 o'clock hour or so when the Lady Buffaloes take on the Lady Falcons later this afternoon. The Lady Buffaloes come into this contest with an overall record, an impressive record at that, of 12-5. Looks like the Lady Braves come in with an overall record of 3-14. These two teams did meet up about a month ago at the Mulbridge tournament, with Stanley County winning in straight sets 25-14, 25-18. Lady Buffaloes coming off a win just Thursday night, defeating Cologne 25-23, 25-11, and 25-18. There's also a JV match going on next door. That's why we got half the court here in the angle that we're at here this afternoon. I should mention this is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live, a part of the Live Ticket.tv network, bringing you the play-by-play for this afternoon. Looks like maybe we're going to kick off things with some starting lineups here, and then I'm assuming the national anthem here shortly as well. Couldn't quite hear that announcement by Athletic Director Keely Braceland, but as they tie up a few loose ends here. Looks like they're going to maybe take an opportunity here and do a team photo here. Again, looks like it includes both the junior varsity and varsity players along with the officials for today. Again, there's going to be a JV contest next door on the other half of the court, taking place at the same time. Same teams going on over there as well. Didn't have any filler information ready with me, so I thought we were going to kick things off here. And now there's a whistle. I think we're just about ready to go here now. As both teams take the floor here now, doesn't look like we're going to have any sort of starting lineups or anything of that nature. I'll just bring you the numbers as I see them here. Okay, not able to see the kind of the near end of the front court here, as well as the my angle isn't the greatest here, so it's cut off. I'll just have to rely on the line judges as far as a ball that's going to be in or out here, closest to us. For the Lady Braves, I see a number 5 out there. That's going to be Maria Buffalo Halfred. Looks like she's going to go back and start things off with a serve. Sorry, folks. Got a big crowd here cutting in front of the camera here. I'll try to play catch up here once things subside here, because I can't see myself. Tell you it's 1-1 right now according to the Park Auditorium scoreboard here. Lady Braves on the serve. There's Knight setting it up for Scott, and Scott able to put that one off the net, and a point to the Lady Buffs, as I believe that's going to be number 6 back there to serve for the Lady Buffs. That's Briley Kafka. Braves receive it. They try to set it, but it's going to go into the net. Point to the Lady Buffs. Kafka to serve again. Braves receive it. We'll set it and bump it over on the third hit. That'll set it for Hand. Hand in the middle. Hand puts it away for a kill. Lady Buffs out to a 4-1 lead here early on in set number 1. Kafka with another strong serve. That's off the fingertips of the Braves, so give Kafka an ace. Kafka still on serve. Braves will receive it from the back row. They'll set it and bump it over on 3. Duffy will set it this time. They go to Scott. Scott taps it over. Braves are there. Braves will set it this time. And that kill attempt looks like is good. That's going to be good by number 3. That was Tommy Moran. And I'll give the Braves the side out and the serve. As back to serve for the Braves is going to be number 12. Looks like Kalani Johnson. Johnson's serve received in the back row. Knight will set it for Hand on the outside. Hand with another kill. Gives the Lady Buffaloes the side out and serve right back as they lead 6-2 now. Can't quite tell who's back there. I believe that's Maddie Duffy to serve for the Lady Buffaloes and give her an ace as the Braves couldn't get the return back. Duffy to serve once again. Nice hustle by the Lady Braves, but they can't quite field that one either, so back-to-back aces for Duffy. And the Lady Buffs will extend their lead here, 8-2. Duffy with another strong serve received this time by the Braves. They'll set it up on the outside. And I believe that kill attempt is too long. So 9-2 Lady Buffaloes now. Duffy still on serve. That one goes... don't think Huebner got a part of that one as it went to the net on the second hit. And Lady Buffalo's on the run now, making a 10-2 lead. Duffy still on serve. That one goes off the fingertips of a Lady Brave once again, and another ace for Duffy. As we're going to have a timeout here on the court. Let's go ahead and take one with them. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here. We'll be back right after this.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium. A quick start here for the Lady Buffaloes as they jump out to an 11-2 early advantage over the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves. Lady Buffaloes on serve. You can't see her, but that's going to be Maddie Duffy back there to serve for the Lady Buffs. Braves receive it. They'll go to the outside with it. And that kill attempt, I believe, is in, it looks like. And that's going to be Moran once again with another kill. And Braves will get the side out and the serve back with Moran back to serve. Moran with the deep serve to the back row. Knight will set it to the outside for Huebner. Huebner gets it over. Braves with a chance here. They'll set it to the outside. Knight gets pushed over. Knight will set it for Huebner. Not a great serve, but Huebner's there. That hit's going to go wide and out. And gives the side out and serve back to the Lady Buffaloes with Tatum Scott back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Scott with a strong serve. Comes up short into the net. They got to retrieve the ball from the other court. Double-digit lead here now for the Lady Buffaloes, 13-3. Scott with another strong serve. Braves will set it in the middle. Lady Buffs are there. Knight will set it to the outside for Hand. Hand taps it over. Nice hustle by the Lady Braves to keep it alive, but that third hit's going to end up short and into the net. Scott's serve that time goes short. Nice hustle by the Lady Braves to keep that one alive. Knight able to tap that one over on 2. Braves with a chance here. Knight will set it. The outside, they go to hand. She didn't mean to do that purposely, but the set actually went over the net, ends up inbounds, and Knight will come away with that point and extend the Buffalo lead now to 15-3. Another strong serve by Scott. Braves will set it. They go to the middle. Blocked by Hebner at the net and down. So Hebner will give the Lady Buffaloes a 16-3 advantage now. Scott back to serve once again. That one just clears the net. Braves will set it to the outside. And that's going to go off the hands of the Lady Buffaloes and give the site number 5 a kill for the Lady Braves. Again, that's Maria Buffalo Helfred. So Braves back on serve. Looks like number 1 back there. That's going to be Kaylin Carter for the Lady Braves. Carter with the serve. It goes to the back row. Knight will set it for Hebner. Hebner taps it over on 3. Braves with a chance. They go to the outside with it. Lady Buffs are there. Knight with a back set this time to Hebner. Braves are there once again. Now to the outside. Cross court attempt. Lady Buffaloes are there. Hebner with a tap over on the 3rd hit. Finds an opening and puts it away. So Lady Buffaloes get the side out and serve back. I believe that was Caden's hand back there now to serve for the Lady Buffs. Hand with a deep serve to the back row. That's going to go off the hands of the Lady Braves for an ace. Hand with another strong serve. Braves get it over on 3. Lady Buffaloes with a chance as Knight will set it to the outside for Kafka. Kafka with a strong kill attempt, and that's going to go off the arms of the Braves for a kill. 19-4 now, Lady Buffaloes. Hand with the serve. Braves are there to receive it. Nice hit over on 3. Knight will set it for Hebner in the middle. Off the block. Nicely done by the Braves. A little miscommunication now on the Lady Braves side as it'll be 4 hits now. And that'll put the Lady Buffaloes 5 points away from taking set number 1 as they lead now 20-4. And with another serve, Hebner right there. Nice hustle by the Lady Braves to keep it alive, but once again they can't quite get it over on 3. Actually, scoreboard shows 20-5. Was there a violation on the Lady Buffaloes? The official is pointing towards the Lady Braves now, so let me correct the scoreboard here. As it's now 20-5 Lady Buffaloes. With number 14, looks like Jewel Twite back for the Lady Braves on serve. Twite serves to the back row. Knight will set it for the outside for Kafka. Kafka with a strong swing and kill. Makes it 21-5 now, Lady Buffs. As it's going to be, looks like the libero this time for the Lady Buffaloes. Number 19, Olivia Frederick, back to serve. Frederick gets it over. Braves hit it over on 2. Knight will set it for Kafka. Kafka finds an opening for another kill. It's usually Reese Hand, the Stanley County libero, changing things up here for the Lady Buffalo since the last time I saw them. So Frederick, another serve. Braves hit it over on 2 once again. Reese Hand is there. Here's Duffy with a kill attempt. Braves will set it to the outside. That kill attempt going to be too strong, it appears. Looking for a tip. No tip, and point to the Lady Buffaloes. As they find themselves 2 points away now. Strong serve by Frederick. Braves will send it to the outside. They go cross court with it. Lady Buffaloes are there. Here's Duffy with another attempt. Braves keep it alive and get it over on 3. Frederick is there. Knight set it. Duffy with a chance. Duffy mistimed her jump as it falls to the floor. Side out and point to the Braves with number 5 back to serve. That's going to be Maria Buffalo Halfred. Frederick does a nice job of keeping it alive on 3. Knight tries to hit that one over on 2. Again, mistimes it and hits the floor. Braves with a deep serve to the back row. Knight will set it for Duffy. Duffy goes cross court, but that's too wide. Braves on a bit of a run here now, but still trail 23-8. And that is going to end up short of the net, falls to the floor, as that's going to count as an ace, I believe, for the Braves. Frederick able to receive that one. Knight sets it for Kafka. And that's going to land in, give Kafka another kill. And that's going to put the Lady Buffaloes at set point here in set number 1. As Tatum Scott will check in for the Lady Buffs. Didn't see who's back there to serve. Goes short with the serve. Looks like that was Knight. And Knight's going to end up with an ace and give the Lady Buffaloes a first set victory by the score 25-9. Let's go ahead. We'll take a break here between sets. We'll come back with set number 2 action right after this.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we get ready to start set number 2 here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves. It was the Lady Buffaloes taking the first set by the score 25-9. I was going to mention early on during the pregame the schedule for the Lady Buffaloes. They've been road warriors in the recent weeks. Their schedule started off with a strong home schedule with multiple games at home, and then have been on the road recently, and finally back on their home court here for a triangular, and also on their next contest Tuesday evening, as well as the Sully Butte's Lady Chargers will come to town for a match. All right, Lady Buffalo's ready to start the second set on serve. Looks like that was Knight on the serve. Knight will set it now. They go to the outside for Duffy. Braves there to receive it. They'll hit it over on 2. Frederick to back set by Knight. That kill attempt, I believe, was by Runge. I believe that's who that is out there for the Lady Buffaloes. Frederick is there again. Knight will set it to the outside for Duffy. Longest volley of the afternoon so far between these two teams as Kafka will set it for Runge. And Runge, nice job by the Braves to keep that one alive. Runge hits it back over. Long first point here between these two teams. Here's Kafka with a kill, and Kafka finally able to put a good swing on it and put that one away. And I forgot to reset my scoreboard here during that break, so let me go ahead and do that quickly now. As we are in set 2 here now, as Lady Buffaloes will take that point as well. Knight still on serve for the Lady Buffaloes. Braves able to get that one over on 3. Knight will set it up. Actually, that one ends up going over the net. Braves push it over on 2. Knight will set it to the outside for Duffy. Duffy pushes it down the line. Braves are there. Braves will push it back over the free ball on 3. Frederick this time will set it for Duffy once again. Duffy off the block of the Lady Braves and to the floor for a 3-0 lead here to start set number 2 here for the Lady Buffs. As that receive ends up going into the net. Make it 4 in a row here for the Lady Buffaloes to start set number 2. Knight with another nice serve as Runge mistimed her jump there as that ball was at the net. Give the Braves a much needed side out. As that'll be number 14. Looks like Jewel Twite back to serve for the Lady Braves. That serve's going to come up short. As Lady Buffaloes get the side out and serve right back, as Briley Kafka will be back to serve now for the Lady Buffaloes. That serve just clears the net and nose dives to the floor for an ace. Kafka again with another strong serve off the arms of the Braves for back-to-back aces. Kafka with another strong serve, and that's going to be a double hit. So give Kafka 3 aces in a row. .50-50 ball at the net. Stanley County able to keep it alive. They'll go to the outside to Duffy once again, and Duffy hits that one into the net. As the Braves will take the serve, and it's going to be Mariah Buffalo Halford back to serve for the Lady Braves. Serve handled by Frederick. Knight will set it. Forehand put a good swing on it. Nice defense by the Braves. Braves will hit it over on 2. Lady Buffaloes are there. Frederick will set it this time for Runge. Braves with a chance here now, so they go to the outside with it. That goes off the block of Duffy. And so that's going to be number 18 on the kill. That's going to be Jess Lawrence. As the Braves cut into the deficit now, make it 8-3. Discussion here between officials. Making sure everyone's in the right place. There's Knight set it for Runge. Runge with a strong kill attempt that goes off the tip though of the Braves. It went long, but it was off the fingertips of the Lady Braves at the net. So give the Lady Buffaloes a side out and the serve. I couldn't quite tell who was back there. I believe it looks like it was Duffy for the Lady Buffaloes. That was blocked at the net nicely by Hebner. Here's Knight with a set again for Hand. Hand puts a good swing on it and puts that one away. Duffy with another serve. That one goes just long. And that will be number 18, Jess Lawrence, back to serve here for the Lady Braves. Received by hand. Knight will set it for Huebner on the outside. And that second hit's going to end up going out of bounds and side out and point right back to the Lady Buffaloes. So it looks like number 2, Liberty Harrington, getting ready to enter the game here for the Lady Buffaloes as she'll go back to serve. And Harrington serves over the net to the back row. Braves will set it to the outside. Lady Buffaloes are there. It goes off the basketball hoop above and down to the floor. It's tough to make that adjustment sometimes when the ball gets too high and hits the basketball hoops above and falls right to the floor. Trying to see a number back there for the Lady Braves. It looks like it's number 12, Kalani Johnson, now back to serve. There's the whistle, and Johnson's ready. Johnson with a nice jump serve. Nice play by Frederick. Keep that alive. Here's Huebner at the net. Nice dig by the Lady Braves there to keep that one alive. And there's going to be 4 hits, I believe, and it is on the Lady Buffaloes. As Johnson ready to serve again. Harrington able to get to that one. Knight will set it for Huebner. Huebner didn't quite get all of it, but enough of it to where it found an opening and went to the floor for Lady Buffalo point. Looks like Caden's hand back to serve as Bradley Kafka checks in. Braves will set it to the outside. Frederick is there. Knight will set it. Huebner taps it over. Braves with another chance here. Huebner with a nice dig. And Kafka mistimed her jump and hits that one into the net. Number 3, Tommy Moran, back to serve now for the Lady Braves. All the way back to the back row. Lady Buffaloes able to get there. Huebner hits it over on 3. There's Harrington. Knight will hit it over on 2. Lady Braves are ready. That one goes off the basketball hoop, and the Braves can't play that one. Again, it's a little tricky when that ball ricochets off these basketball hoops above here at Parkview Auditorium. It's hard to determine exactly what angle that ball is going to come off the basketball hoop at. And there's an ace for Frederick as it goes off the fingertips of the Braves. Lady Buffaloes now lead 14-7. Set number 2 after winning set number 1, 25-9. Braves will push that one over. Knight will set it for Kafka in the middle. And that's going to go off the hands and arms of the Braves for another Kafka kill. Frederick on serve. Knight will set it for Duffy on the outside. Again, Duffy didn't get all of it, but nice adjustment by the Braves to keep that one alive as they push that one over on 3. Knight will set up Duffy again. Duffy goes cross court with it. Nice dig by the Braves. As they'll free ball that one over on the 3rd hit. Knight will set up Kafka this time, and Kafka once again able to put a nice swing on it and off the fingertips of the Braves once again. Frederick with the serve. Braves set it up to the outside. Frederick is there for the dig. Kafka will free ball it over on 3. Braves set it over on 2. Lady Buffaloes with a chance. Here's Duffy again from the outside. That kill attempt too strong. As Kaylin Carter, number 1, now back to serve here for the Lady Braves. As Jess Lawrence, number 18, will check back in for the Braves. Carter with a strong serve to the back row. Knight will set it. Duffy pushes it over. It just tips it. I thought that was going to be too many hits there, but the play goes on. Here's Knight to set it again for Kafka in the middle. Once again, Kafka puts too strong of a swing on it for the Lady Braves to handle it. And Kafka with yet another kill, as Rachel Runge will enter the match here once again. Lady Buffs on serve. Looks like that was Knight back there to serve for the Lady Buffs. And that setup attempt comes up short on the Lady Brave side of things, as the Lady Buffaloes will now take a double-digit lead at 18-8. Knight with another strong serve as that one took a nosedive for an ace. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the court here. We'll go ahead and take one as well, with the Lady Buffaloes now leading 19-8. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, as it's the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes with a 19-8 advantage here in set number 2, after winning set number 1 by the score 25-9. Lady Buffaloes on serve. Knight on the serve. Nice job by the Lady Braves to keep that one alive. Frederick runs that one down, gets it over. Braves with a chance here, so they'll set it up to Lawrence on the outside. Lawrence with a cross-court kill. And looks like that'll put number 14, Jewel Twite, back to serve for the Lady Braves. Hand is there on the receive. Knight will set it for Duffy in the middle. Braves will set it outside to Lawrence again. Lawrence just pushes it over this time and finds nice placement, as she'll have back-to-back kills now for the Lady Braves. It's Twite on serve again. Hand is there. Knight will set it, this time for Kafka on the outside. Braves push it over on 3. Lady Buffs were ready that time. Knight to the outside to Duffy. Braves will set it up this time to the outside, but they'll just free ball it over. Hand to Knight. Kafka down the middle again. And once again, a Kafka swing too strong for the Lady Braves to handle. This looks like Cadence hand will check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. As that was Kafka back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Knight will set it in the middle for Hand. Hand puts a strong swing on it, but too strong. And that'll put Buffalo Halford back now to serve here for the Lady Braves. Miscommunication on the back row between the Lady Buffaloes as that one falls to the floor for an ace. Frederick able to get to that one. Knight pushes it over on 2. Rides the top of the net for a little bit, then falls to the floor for a Buffalo point inside out. (21-12) now, Lady Buffaloes. As I believe that was Duffy back there on the serve. I couldn't quite tell, but doesn't make a difference now, as the Lady Braves put that one away for another side out and point. As it'll be Jess Lawrence back to serve now for the Lady Braves. Lawrence with a nice strong serve. Knight is there. Handle tries to push it over on 3, but it mishit it off her fingertips. the Braves now trail 14-21. Lawrence on the serve. Nice placement on that serve. As Lawrence finds an opening, so give Lawrence an ace. As the Lady Braves battle back as they trail now 15-21. Lawrence with another nice serve hand, able to get to that one. They'll set up Runge. The hand is there. They get the hand with the lift, they did. Here's Lawrence once again on the serve. Reddick is there. Knight'll set it for hand in the middle. Hand just tips it over this time. Braves are ready. Braves get it over on 3. Knight'll set it for hand on the outside. Cross court. Braves are there. Nice defense by the Braves. Huebner to hand. Hand tries to push it in the corner. Braves keep it alive once again as they push that one over on 3. Here's Hand once again off the block and down. A much needed side out for the Lady Buffaloes. As it looks like it's going to be Frederick back to serve now for the Lady Buffaloes as they need 3 more points here to take set number 2. So it's going to be Harrington checking in and serving for the Lady Buffaloes. Harrington serve a line drive into the net, so the Braves will get the side out right back with Kalani Johnson back to serve now for the Lady Braves. Hand is there. Knight'll push it over on 2. That goes off the block, and that'll be a Brave point as it goes off the block. I believe that was either Huebner or Hand. Either way, it's going to be 18 serving 22 here for the Lady Braves. It goes to Harrington. Knight'll set it. There's Huebner with a chance. Braves do a nice job of keeping that one alive as they get the free ball over. Frederick Knight'll set up Hand from the outside. And is that a net violation on the Lady Buffaloes? As we're going to have a timeout on the court here with the Lady Buffaloes with a 22-19 lead here. Let's go and take another 30-second timeout here. We'll be back in 30 right after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium as the Lady Buffaloes find themselves in a good set number 2 here as the Lady Braves have done a nice job here battling back here in set number 2, currently trailing 19 serving 22. Braves on the serve. Knight'll set it for Huebner. Huebner pushes it over on 3. Braves off the block of Huebner now. Here's Hand with an attempt. Pushes it down the line and finds an opening. Nice play by Hand to recognize the opening along the line. As that'll push the Lady Buffalo lead out to 23-19 with the Lady Buffs on serve. And that receive comes up short of the net as the Lady Braves couldn't quite get to that one, and that'll put the Lady Buffaloes on set point here in set number 2. As that was Caden's Hand back there serving for the Lady Buffaloes. Here's the Braves with a chance, but it was Moran mistiming her jump and putting that one into the net as the Lady Buffaloes will take set number 2 as they are going to play just the best of 3, it looks like, or maybe not. A little confusion here between both teams of whether it was a best of 3 or a best of 5. And it looks like it is going to be the best of 5. So let's go ahead. We'll take a break here now then between sets. And we'll get ready for set number 3 action right after this.
The corner station. The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for set number 3 here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves. Stanley County with a 2-0 lead, winning the first set 25-19, and the second set first set 25-9, second set 25-19. As the Braves started out slow in both sets, but battled back nicely in that second set to make it a match, or make it a set, I should say, as they will start set number 3 with the serve. Looks like that's going to be Buffalo Halford back to serve for the Lady Braves. And a reminder, folks, we'll be back here Tuesday night with volleyball action as the Stanley Buttes Lady Chargers will come to downtown for a match. Be sure to tune into Go Buffs Live for that action as well, as our friends with DRG News will bring you the play-by-play for that one. As the officials are finalizing some things at the table here before we get ready for set number 3. Want to congratulate the Stanley County football team as well on a nice victory last night, as well as they defeated Lemon McIntosh to go, I forget, is that 5-1, 6-1 in the year? So the football team having a nice season as well here. As we're ready for serve here now to start set number 3, and that one caught Frederick off guard, so give Buffalo Halford an ace to kick things off here in set 3. Back to Frederick. Knight will set it in the middle for Kafka. That goes off the block. And so give Kafka yet another kill. Unfortunately, I'm not able to keep track of stats at the same time here, but Kafka with multiple kills over these 3 sets so far, as that serve by Knight goes awry and out of bounds. So Kalani Johnson, number 12, back to serve now for the Braves. Frederick will receive. Knight will set it. Duffy in the middle, just taps it over. Nobody there. Duffy, nice job to find an opening there. And she's just able to tip that one over. Kafka back to serve now for the Lady Buffaloes. Strong serve to the back row as it lands inside the line for an ace. Another strong serve by Kafka. Braves will set it to the outside. Frederick able to run that one down. Knight will set it. They go to hand in the middle. Okay, nice job by the Braves again to keep that one alive. Knight, Frederick will set it as Duffy pushes it over to the back row. Braves will set it to the outside again. That cross-court attempt. Kafka's there. Here's Duffy with another chance. Duffy finds the room just inside the line once again. So give Duffy a kill. Kafka to serve once again. Free balled over by the Lady Braves. Buffaloes with a chance as they back set to Scott. Scott mistimed her jump and hit that one into the net. As Jess Lawrence will go back to serve now for the Lady Braves. And Tiara Shaving, number 20, in for the Lady Braves as well. Lawrence with a strong serve. Knight will set it for Duffy. Braves with a chance, 50-50 ball at the net. And Scott does a nice job of kind of winning that 50-50 ball as it ends up going out of bounds off the Lady Braves. Lady Buffs to serve now. I think that was Duffy on the serve, it looks like. As that return goes into the net, no room to play it off the net there for the Lady Buffalo, so side out and point right back to the Lady Braves. As it'll be Moran back to serving out for the Lady Braves. Received by hand to Scott. Huebner able to get it over on 3. Braves hit it over on 2. Lady Buffs are there. Knight will set it. Well, we got a whistle here. Not sure what the violation was. I didn't catch it, but it looks like a point to the Lady Buffaloes. May have been a lift. Strong serve by Scott that time as it goes off the arms of the Lady Braves. So give Scott an ace. And that serve by Scott this time is going to go wide. As Liberty Harrington will check in for the Lady Buffaloes, replacing Scott. Lady Braves on the serve with Knight setting a back set for Huebner. Huebner down the line for a kill. Should have mentioned that was Onaya and Washburn for the Lady Braves on that serve. Lady Buffs with the serve now. As that was Cadence Hand serving. Knight to hand. Nobody there. Huebner has to push it over on 3. She does. Back to the Braves. That goes off the block. Keeps it alive. Hand receives it. Knight will set it. Here's Huebner with a chance in the middle. Braves from the back row. Nice play by Harrington to keep that one alive. Knight to Huebner. Braves with a chance here now as they'll go to the middle with it. Hand hits that return right back over. Knight will set it once again. Kafka with a chance, and Kafka with a kill. So Lady Buffs back on serve with hand. Pushed over on 2 by the Braves. Knight will set it for Huebner. Huebner has to push it over. Braves will set it to the outside, and that was Shaving who mistimed her jump and hit that one into the net. As the Buffaloes will extend their lead now to 10-5 here in set number 3. Hand again with the serve. Braves will set it in the middle. Hand there to receive it. Here's Kafka with another chance. That's going to be too strong. As Reese Hand will check in as Cadence Hand goes out. As number 1 will check in, Kaylin Carter for the Braves, and she'll go back to serve. Carter with a nice serve. Lady Buffs with a nice hustle to keep that alive as they free ball it over. Braves will set it. They'll free ball it back over on their third hit. Knight will set it on the outside now for Kafka. And once again, a Kafka swing too strong for the Lady Braves to handle. Lady Buffs on service. That one just clears the net. That was Frederick. And the return goes wide. So a 12-6 lead here now for the Lady Buffaloes. Another nice serve by Frederick. Lawrence hits it over on 2. Neidl set up Kafka. Kafka just mistimed her jump just a little bit that time and ends up hitting it into the net. Buffalo Halford back to serve now for the Braves. Neidl set it. Kafka with another chance. She'll just tip it over this time. Neidl set it again, this time for Duffy. Duffy down the line finds an opening for a kill. As Tatum Scott will check in for the Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes serve as they'll replay that point as the ball from the other court got in the way. That'll be Casey Knight to serve for the Lady Buffaloes. And that Knight serve, a line drive into the net. As it looks like number 12 back there, Kalani Johnson now for the Lady Braves on serve. Knight'll set it to the outside for Scott. Scott goes cross court with it. Braves from the outside, they go cross court. Hand is there. Duffy will set it for Scott. Braves push it over on 2. Lady Buffaloes with another chance as Duffy puts that one into the net. Johnson still on serve. Frederick will receive it. Knight sets it. Kafka will free ball it over on 3. Braves go to the outside with it. Frederick is there. Knight with a set. Duffy with another chance as that one's a little too strong. It's the Lady Braves hanging around here in set number 3, trailing 10-13. Johnson still on serve. Fredericks gets there. Lady Buffalo's able to play it on 3. Lawrence with a chance. And that return by Reese Hand, not the greatest as it falls under the net. The Lady Braves find themselves down by 2. Hand will receive that tonight to Scott. Scott able to find the good placement on that one as it goes off the hands of the Braves for a much needed Lady Buffalo side out. As Caden's Hand will check back in for Reese Hand, and I believe it's Kafka back to serve. And that serve too strong as it goes long. So side out and point right back to the Lady Braves with Lawrence back to serve. Frederick able to receive. Duffy able to save it, and Scott able to free ball it over on the 3rd hit. Pushed over by the Braves on 2. Here's Hand with a chance down the middle. Braves go to the outside with it, but the setup too far to the outside for the Braves to do anything with it. As the Lady Buffaloes will get the side out right back. Braves set it to the outside. They go cross court with it. Hand is there. Knight will set it for Scott. Scott finds an opening down the line. Nice placement by Scott there for the kill. Again, can't tell who's on serve here for the Lady Buffaloes. From my vantage point, looks like it's Duffy, and give Duffy an ace. As that ace will extend the Lady Buffalo lead now to 17-12. Another strong serve by Duffy. And that's going to land in. Scott had the right idea. Thought it was going to go wide, but it hit the line on that return. As Moran back to serve now here for the Lady Braves. Comes up short. The Lady Buffalo is able to get there. Scott goes down the line with it again off the hands of the Lady Braves. And Scott will go back to serve with the Lady Buffaloes leading 18-13. Strong serve by Scott. That's going to be an ace. Scott with another strong serve. That return, thought it was going to go wide, but once again hits the line. As Harrington will check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. And it looks like, I believe that's Washburn back to serve for the Lady Braves. Frederick not a very good receive, as the Lady Buffaloes can't handle that one, so give Washburn an ace. Washburn with another nice line drive serve. Nice play by Harrington to keep that alive. Swing by Hand at the net. Lady Buffaloes with another chance here again. Huebner with a chance down the middle. Huebner with the strong swing and kill. And Caden's Hand will go back to serve with a chance to close us out here for the Lady Buffaloes. Hit over by the Braves on 2. Knight will set it on the outside for Kafka. And another strong swing by Kafka. Hand again with the serve. Braves will set it to the middle. Kafka's there. Knight will set it back to Kafka. Off the block. Braves still able to play it as they push it over. Knight will set it again, this time for Huebner. Huebner just tips it over. Finds an opening as that one falls to the floor. Caden's Hand still on serve. Nice play at the net. Go with another chance as that one gets mishit into the net. Trying to see who's trying to check in here for the Lady Braves. Looks like it's going to be number 1, Kaylin Carter. And Carter will go back to serve for the Lady Braves. Carter with a nice serve. Knight will set it for Huebner. And give Huebner another kill. As the Lady Buffaloes find themselves 2 points away from taking the first match of the afternoon. There's Frederick on the serve. 50-50 ball at the net. Lady Buffaloes keep it alive. Here's Duffy. Duffy goes short with it, and the Lady Braves can't get to it. This will put the Lady Buffaloes now on set point as well as match point. Braves push it over on 2, and nobody back there as that one falls to the floor. And that'll put Buffalo Halfred back to serve here for the Lady Braves. Received by Frederick. Knight will set it for Kafka. And Kafka able to put that one away with yet another kill. I wish I knew how many that was overall, but certainly several over these 3 sets, and that'll give the Lady Buffaloes a 25-17 victory here in set number 3. And they will sweep the first match 3-0. And again, we'll have a second contest here featuring the Lady Braves and the Lady Falcons of Todd County. We will be back later this afternoon, hopefully around maybe that 3:30, 4 o'clock marker, as the Lady Buffaloes will then take on the Todd County Lady Falcons later on. So be sure to join us here later this afternoon. Let's go ahead and we'll take a quick break, kind of gather some thoughts here, and come back with a a game recap here shortly right after this.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we wrap up Game 1 of this triangular here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Lady Braves, and it was the Lady Buffaloes with a 3-0 sweep over the Lady Braves. Final scores, first set 25-9, second set 25-19, and the third set 25-17. Just a couple of big hitters, Kafka in hand, just a little too much offensively here for the Lady Braves in that first game. Lady Braves will look to rebound here as they will take on the Todd County Lady Falcons. We will not be covering that game, but again, make sure to come back probably around that 3:30 to 4 o'clock hour as the Lady Buffaloes then will take on the Lady Falcons of Todd County. So with that, again, this is Brian Minning with Go Buffs Live. We'll go ahead and end this broadcast and make sure to have the other one queued up and ready to go when those two teams are ready to get started. So with that, thanks for everyone who tuned in, and be sure to come back for the third game later on here between the Lady Buffaloes and the Lady Falcons.